It is a WDSU first warning weather impact day, and man, it does not look pretty outside, and it's going to look even worse in the next few hours. That's when the radar is really going to start firing off for us.
And that's exactly when we start to see more heavy rain and thunderstorms becoming more widespread and numerous. So we'll have to watch out for heavy rain leading to flooding, Randy. That's going to be the main concern today. There's also that low end threat of seeing some gusty winds, hail, and I'm not really going to rule out an isolated tornado or two. So something to pay attention here at WDSU. A live look there behind me from our Manning Family Children's Hospital camera. Very gloomy look, and that's going to be very similar to what you see outside no matter where you are in southeast Louisiana. WDSU first warning Doppler radar picking up on very heavy rain and some strong thunderstorms. In fact, a severe thunderstorm warning continues for lower Lafourche and Jefferson Parish, where we have very heavy rain, maybe even some small hail would not be a surprise to me, and some gusty winds moving across lower Grand Isle here right now, tracking its way east. National Weather Service also keeping a close eye on this too for a possible tornado, so something that we're just going to keep close tabs on throughout the day. A special weather statement for Lafourche Parish has since expired as this rain and thunderstorm looks like it's beginning to weaken here a little bit, but regardless, so much of this, or parts of the South Shore rather, looking at some light to moderate rain here as this continues to evolve. Meanwhile, let's go to the North Shore. Everything looking pretty quiet here at the moment. We were tracking a little bit of some spotty rain and a little bit of some light drizzle, but that has since exited the area as well. But there's a lot more moisture coming. In the upper levels of the atmosphere, we're watching this pretty strong disturbance that continues to track across the Gulf Coast, including us in southeast Louisiana. So plenty of moisture to tap into, along with this nearly stationary front that's draped across the northern Gulf Coast. So when you combine those two features, there's a lot of wet weather, and you see it here back to the west, inching closer towards us. There's a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather in effect for much of southeast Louisiana, especially closer towards the South Shore and near the coast as well. The main impacts that we have to watch out for, I think, are flooding, but there's also a very low-end threat of some gusty winds, maybe even some large hail with some of those stronger storms, and a slight chance of a tornado or two also possible. A level 2 slight risk of flash flooding continues for much of southeast Louisiana and all of South Mississippi. So if you're going to Jazz Fest today, bring the rain gear with you, because it's looking likely that we'll be looking at rain and thunderstorms continuing throughout the day. As you see on Futurecast, by 3 p.m., widespread and numerous rain and strong thunderstorms continuing to go up. By 6 p.m., we may see a bit of a break before more rain and thunderstorms begin to return. This will be our secondary round coming in, if you will, going into this evening and then lasting through tonight here too. Now, as we go into the overnight hours past midnight, it's possible that some showers and thunderstorms may continue. I think that we'll see much nicer conditions by early tomorrow morning, as much of the wet weather here will begin to exit by that point, and we'll see much better signs of improvement, though, going into late tomorrow morning. 1 to 2 inches of rain with some isolated higher amounts also possible. That's great news because we need it. Extreme drought conditions continue. As far as temperatures go, they're pretty cool. Currently into the 60s. Highs today into the upper 60s to the low 70s. That will be the case with temperatures in the 70s through Sunday before we really begin to warm up going into next week. We'll show you why as we look ahead. So this cold front moves through, and then we're going to be looking at some cooler and drier weather conditions going throughout the weekend. But as we go into next week, we get more of a southerly wind coming off the Gulf, and that's why our temperatures will be responding to that by increasing. But here comes this next cold front moving in Thursday. That could give us another chance of showers and storms and make it a tad bit cooler later in the day Thursday as well. All right, that's a look at your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast.